everybody, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of the new season of the Red Flag series. Yay! Don't worry, I'll cue in clapping. So on my wonderful green couch today, I have this very lovely person. You guys, I'm sure you're excited to know who. So I'm going to let her introduce herself. So take it away.
Hi guys, my name is HAUWA SHAKIR. I'm a content creator, a mom, a lawyer, a fashion designer. Don't worry, I am so many things.
Tell them they want to
I
know.
am
Tell
so
them
many
everything
things.
that
I'm the
you
founder
are.
of Pink October as well, and you get to hear about that later. But yeah, I'm here on the green couch with
And
Mariri,
she's the designer, creative designer. What do you guys call
creative
it?
director of
Creative
Kulu
director
Abuja.
for Pinky Kulu. Kulu Abuja,
Yeah.
rather. So you guys, you already know Pinky Kulu. And this is a lovely box that she brought for me for the Pink October. Can you tell them something about it?
Sure. So Pink October is a month-long initiative for breast cancer awareness. So what we do is we tell people about breast cancer and the need to get screened on time. They need to always get checked. And if anybody sees a lump, they should go to the hospital, because I feel like so many people don't know about these things. And there's that fear of, I don't want to go to the hospital, I don't want to get checked, I don't want to hear the worst. And we encourage them to actually go, because early detection is very, very important. It can save a lot of lives.
But anyway, this is not a cancer topic.
I know.
Because I wanted to go into a round of plenty questions. But if you guys have more questions to ask on this, please reach out to her DM. I'm going to link all of her kinikon
All of my accounts.
yes under in the is it comments or whatever. So you guys, this episode is about red flags.
All right. Okay.
And you're married, you're a mom. She has been in this business for a while. Can you tell us some things that we should look out for when we're looking for a spouse? From experience, from everything.
The thing is, so when we're talking about what's it called now, about relationships and marriage, I always say I think millennials, we never really had a spec.
Really?
I don't know. I personally, I didn't have a spec. Like,
No, but obviously you wanted a good guy, somebody.
no, when I
with
say
earrings
spec,
and that.
no.
Oh, you mean physical
of course,
spec?
Physical spec,
I
yeah.
know now. We
So
did.
for me, it was just, if I vibe with this person, if he's kind and he allows me be me, that was the most important thing for me.
It seems like everybody is saying this allow me be meeting.
Yeah, like that's what I was looking out for. Like when I dated my husband for 8 years before we got married. Like we were in uni together, we're neighbors even.
Wow.
But for me, I like the fact that he was always proud of me. He loves me so much, and that was very important to
tell.
me. And that was very, very important to me. Like, I didn't want someone that I would be fighting for attention with him.
Yeah.
Do you get? Like, I didn't want someone that I have to make him understand how to love me. I don't have to tell my husband this is what you need to do. Like, he literally knows what he needs to do, right? Before I got married to my husband, I know I had like 3 prospective, three suitors, yeah. So I just prayed. I prayed that period, and I was like, Allah, whoever is not for me, just show it to me somehow. And now this brings me to the red flags, because I didn't see any red flags before. I was in university, like
No.
in Yoruba you say mi o ni ronu. Like I didn't have any thoughts. Like marriage was just like, once I'm 25, I'll marry whoever is there. I'll
But
marry.
why was 25 the benchmark? Even for me, 25 was the benchmark.
I don't know.
Why was it then?
I
a
don't
thing
know.
for
That
us?
was just it. Because I just felt like I was going to finish school at 21. So I had like 3 years to do whatever it is I wanted to do and then get married.
Okay.
So these 3 guys, the first guy, what was the turn off? He talks too much.
Or before, when he was wooing you and talking, you didn't know.
I swear I didn't know. I didn't know. But the thing is,
And
he was
during that time, there was no phone. So how was he doing the talking?
No, there was phone. In university, there was.
There was a phone.
How about there was phone, Mary? What
There was
generation
even
are you
both,
coming
BB.
from? How
There
about
was
that BlackBerry
BBM.
now?
Yes, true, there was phone.
I think I was BlackBerry Touch at the time, the slide one.
Yes, there was BBM.
So anyway, he talks too much. That was already a problem for me. Like, he always goes on and on about, oh, your mom traveled. Oh, your mom is going to the UK. Oh, this, oh, that. In fact, the number one that pissed the living daylight out of me was, he came to my house. I've never told him my house before. So apparently we're family friends. Okay. So he knows somebody that told him my house and everything. So he comes to my house, and then I was hearing music downstairs, bang, bang, bang. Like, who is this person? And then I looked out the window. I saw 5 boys, as in squeezed themselves in one car playing music. I said, nah, I'll never talk to this guy again in my life. I said, never. But yeah, we still kept talking. Then the final straw was, we're supposed to go and see a movie. Okay. I mean, you are still chiking me. You're still asking me out. And this guy said I should come and meet him at the cinema. As in, he has a car. He drove to the cinema and
just
said,
imagine if you had married this one, you'll be pregnant, going for
Before.
antenatal, and you enter
before
bike.
you don't understand.
You enter bike
As in,
and
we're in
go
a
to the
relationship,
hospital.
but you're expecting me to understand that it doesn't make sense for you to come all the way to Guarimpa to pick me up to say the part. I'm like, my dear, I'm not going. And that was the last day I spoke to him. So that's how that one just went away like that.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one, what even happened? So he kept going on and on about how I don't.
So wait, let's take it back. This person was talkative, and then he didn't have empathy.
Exactly.
Right, that was it.
He was a talkative, and then he didn't have empathy in a relationship. So if I get married to that guy, what will happen?
We get, oh yeah.
Now, the other
But-
guy, first and foremost, he was a Christian. So that was already a red flag because it was a no-no for me.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how.
Let me
'cause-
clarify that for them.
Okay.
Because we're Muslims, we're not allowed to marry outside of the females who are Muslims are not allowed to marry outside of the religion. So that's why she said it's a red flag, not just because of his attitude, just because of that singular fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so go on.
Because I would definitely love to marry someone that were the same religion. I mean,
Yeah.
for me personally, it's a thing of, for my kids, I don't want to confuse them. So anyway, he was already a Christian. And so I have this thing, not like I was dating all these guys. I had this thing where I don't know how to tell people no. Even up till now, I struggle with it. So when a guy is asking me out, it's just us having conversations and all of that. I'm just hoping one day he will just read between the lines and just forget about me, right? So now, on this day, I think he called, no, I flashed him. Yeah, that's what happened. I flashed him. And then he called me and then he said, what the hell is wrong with you? You don't have credit to call me? What nonsense? And I'm like, excuse you? You that even managing to talk to.
Do you know what I always assume? Like, if you can be screaming at me while we're dating, you beat me when we marry.
Exactly.
Because you can't even lie that you have bad character.
And mind you, all of these guys, I won't say they were richer than my husband now. They were more showy.
Okay.
My husband was the one
He's
that
very laid back. Like, from the videos you can tell.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's very
quiet,
laid back, but very,
modest.
very intentional.
Yeah.
Like all through while we were dating in school, every Eid, every Christmas, every holiday, we're going back to school. There's a gift. There's a gift for breathing. There's a gift.
I had a conversation with another guest on this. Do you know that in relationships of nowadays, they don't give gifts at all?
Are you joking? My husband will actually
And
carry
they go
his sisters.
50-50 for everything. When they go
How?
out, they're splitting bills.
See, my husband was the perfect definition of, would I say, love through all seasons. Like, we went through all seasons together, but he was always very, very intentional.
Consistent
Very
also.
consistent.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. Very consistent. So, I remember...
I stand a good love story. Like, if it's a love story, I
now
like
that
it.
I'm
I want to
retelling
hear
it,
it.
I'm not loving it.
You're-
I feel like I'm taking it for granted.
Tom, let's fix that. I beg.
Exactly. So that was it with the other guy that shouted at me on the phone. And that was it. So all this while, my husband was just always there. He was just he's not the one to wear a designer shoe or a designer bag. Well, I can't be in a fix and my husband is not there immediately. But all these other guys that will come with Louis Vuitton belts, Louis Vuitton, in fact, then it was Hermes, the H belt and shoe. Oh my God. All of them had it. They must wear that belt.
What year was this?
This was
2015.
2012.
Okay.
No, 2010.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, between 2008, 2010. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I remember this particular guy, the talkative one. When I post a picture of my BlackBerry, he will call me and say all sort of nonsense. 5-star general, 6-star outfit, twirly. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, he's the one of these I'm a keep boys.
Yes, no, I'm a keep. Funny enough, he was sharp. But then that's him spending all the money in his account to go and buy belt and shoes. Do you understand? Like, how are we supposed to live a life like that?
How do you build your family?
Exactly.
With your horrible spending. Another point, please. Money management is key. You should already know this person
Me
will
that
blow
I am a
his last...
shopaholic. I need somebody to keep me in check. This one's
you
cannot keep.
grounded.
We'll shop together. We'll shop all our money together.
And come and bake your
In fact,
Gucci bag.
he will even tell me to buy for himself if possible. Do you
Imagine.
understand?
And for somebody who is a hustler, I think it's a bad kind of combination.
Very bad
Yes,
combination.
for you to-
Exactly.
to
Very
have
bad. I
somebody
feel
that
like in
doesn't
my
have-
relationship now or in my marriage now, my husband keeps me grounded because I'm very, very excessive. Like I'm
Yeah.
very, very even though as a business owner, I'm very excessive. I take a lot of risk. Like I don't mind clearing my account to do certain things. My husband would never do that. Like he would always think, okay, in the next 2 years, are we good? In the next 3 years, are we good? Okay, let's leave small. And
Is
then
he a math person?
actually he's not. He's an admin person. Actually,
Okay, that's
he's a government civil servant, the true civil servant. That's what my husband is. He loves his job so much.
I'll let you talk about it. Keep talking.
I feel like it's such a boring job, but he loves it so much and he does it so well. So yeah, that's it. Let me see. Any other red flag?
We spoke about number 1, number 2, and number 3. I think we're done.
Yeah.
So think generally. Why did you feel like with your husband? Why did you not really notice him? No, I don't want to say notice. Why didn't you pick up on all these beautiful things that he was doing for you then? Because you still considered 2 other guys, or is it 3?
So that's the thing. You know, every girl likes flashy. My husband had
Obviously,
a car, which was very rare at the time. All these other guys had cars, but it was their parents' cars, and it was flashy. My husband had his own car, but it was a small car, so it was still humble beginnings. It was giving humble beginnings.
I knew you were looking for Enda by that time.
But you know that girls will always be girls. We want to show our friends that
for
asked the car that came to pick me up from school. Sometimes I had this guy that was asking me out at the time. He would pack his car.
So probably you were the red flag, and that you were his red flag.
Maybe.
Because yes.
But funny enough, I think he liked my life. He just liked that this girl was just unapologetically her. Do you get? I think that's what he liked. Not even I think that's what he liked. He said he was like the first. Okay, so from my husband's point of view, the first time he saw me, he said I was wearing my black and white as a law student. I was wearing high heels, and he was like, in this Kwakwalada, he has never seen any girl like this. So he's like, I must
Who's this person?
I must get there.
This person.
And do you know he had that in his mind for 2 years? He didn't talk to me.
Wow.
The first day he ever spoke to me, I went to buy a bag of pure water at the junction.
So he was keeping tabs, Kena. Anytime you pass, he's like, okay.
In fact, I was living in a compound far away from him. So the next year, I moved into his own compound. And then he was like, God, they brought her close.
God has answered my prayers.
For another 1 year, we didn't talk. In fact, my roommates used to talk to him. Every other person used to talk to him. I just don't talk to him.
Why? Was it did you notice something? Did you feel like this
didn't
connection? Or it was
I
just
didn't
like...
see him. In fact, I thought he was a cultist. Because he doesn't talk. And everybody in the compound they're sort of scared of him somehow. And I'm like, who is this guy?
Wait, isn't this your same husband that
I'm
I know?
telling you. So he doesn't talk. So he's giving...
But he doesn't talk.
There's something about him.
Mysterious.
Mysterious, exactly. So I was like, I don't have anything to do with this guy, I beg. So I just avoid him. So that day, my parents came, and then my dad was complaining that my house, there was no water, there was no this, there was no that. So I went to get water from the junction. So I went to get a bag of pure water. I was walking back. I was trying to carry it. I was very tiny. I was literally struggling with the bag of water.
One bag of pure water.
I swear down. I was literally struggling. And then he saw me, and then he ran and came and helped me. And I was like, are you serious?
Okay, a boy with morals. Respect.
In my mind, I was even like, this court guy spoke to me. I said, I was scared. No, I won't say I was scared. I was just...
You were surprised,
I was surprised, exactly. So he came to my parents saw him. Well, they greeted him and everything. My dad, of course, he was already worried. Like, why is the guy carrying pure water for you? Who is this? But I was like, who is this guy? I said, I don't know. He just saw me bringing the water and he carried it. And then my dad was like, okay. So that was how it started. And at the time, I had this guy that was asking me out, and he was very, very, what's the word now? Very, very protective. So he'll send his friends to come and check if I'm in the house and all of those funny things that were happening. And it was so, that's another red flag. It was so cringe. I mean, you're just asking me out and then you're already...
That means he doesn't even trust you.
I don't think he's trust. I think he was just obsessed. Like, he was just obsessed. That's just what it was. Like, he was just obsessed. And then...
So how do we word that? Like, somebody who's obsessive, right?
Yeah, obsession, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they call them narcissists.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because a narcissist has a lot of like other things combined.
Actually. Well, I think obsession is part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because out of obsession is why they project nonsense to you.
Yes,
that's
I
what
agree.
I feel. Yeah. So he was so obsessive. And then my husband at the time, he has not told me that he liked me, but I knew that he liked me.
Obviously,
But
somebody that comes and carries pure water for you, you know. You already know.
I think that was our own Cinderella moment. Maybe that I forgot my shoe. It
was one bag of pure water. Okay.
I know that at that time, I remember there was one day that I just heard the sound of a bottle. it was later I got to find out that he was angry that the other guy had come to see me.
So he broke a bottle in his room. Wow, emotions. So even I need to regulate all these feelings. Let me break bottle. Okay, I see why people call him cultist. I get it.
Like, it was so funny.
Was this in like the school compound?
No. We're living off campus.
So okay, I want to hear the backstory for that one.
There was a lot of drama at the time, but yeah, of course, the other guy, he was not a student in our school, and I was looking for how.
Why did you meet such a person, Seth?
It's university. It's Gwags. If you're in
Okay,
Gwags,
anybody comes in and like goes out.
Yeah. So he was trying to get admission, and then the way Gwags is, sometimes even if you don't have admission, some people just hang around the school. Yeah. So people stay and do diploma. I think he was doing diploma at the time. I can't even remember. All I know is that there was a time where he just told me that his parents said he should go abroad, and I'm like, yes, just go. And he's like, you've been waiting for me to go. I said, no, it's a good
But
life.
why couldn't you break up with him? You were afraid.
So we were not even dating in the first place. That's what you need to understand. We're not even dating in the first place. Like, so it was a thing of, I was too scared to tell him off, and I was also too scared to tell him yes or no. So I just left him there.
Okay.
Do you get? I just left him there, and I was enjoying the perks.
Aha. This is what I've been wanting to hear. Because why on God's green earth would you continue talking to somebody if you're not enjoying some benefits?
I told you.
What was
I
he
said
giving
he
you
would send
gifts?
driver to me to come and pick me up from school.
Of course, you send people to come and see what you're about now.
The driver
Because he's
would
invested.
wait.
Hey.
The driver would wait for me. I'll finish my lecture. I'll go back home. Sometimes they'll give the driver money. Me and my
Sugar
friends
daddy.
will go out. He's a small boy, normal boy, but
Honesty, sugar
his
daddy
daddy had
behavior.
money now. Exactly. His daddy had money. I just feel like, I think girls of this time are more informed than our own time. I don't know. I'm just talking from my own perspective.
I believe so.
Because girls of this time, their standards are very high.
Yeah, and they demand a lot more.
And I don't blame
And then
them.
it's so sad that the men are not equally like up there with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I know when I have conversations with my mom, she's always saying she doesn't understand the men of these days and responsibilities. That she knows that back in the day, there were a few men that were irresponsible, but you can count them. Like, the ones that are irresponsible, you know
fully
them.
responsible, Kuma.
They
It's
would
not
say,
like-
this one is not responsible, this one is not responsible. But now, out of 10 men, you can count 8 that are irresponsible. And I don't know what's happening. And this is a time where I feel like...
Can you define irresponsible? Because I feel like I'm having a different idea of what you mean by it.
So when I say irresponsible, is they don't take up responsibilities in their homes.
Okay, so it's not like a behavior thing. Like, okay, I'm out late, I'm misbehaving.
Behavior is
but
there.
then
But
I'll
in my
still
own-
take care of my family how I'm supposed to do.
Exactly. No. For me, I'm talking about men. Okay, now there's a 50-50 thing. I don't see any reason why you want to do 50-50 with your wife. I mean, the first... Okay, so I can say a guy that is trying his best.
Do you believe that's why there's a lot of divorces now? A
'Cause-
lot. It's crazy.
Because of irresponsibility.
Yes.
Yes, that's it now. That's the core. That's the core.
A lot.
And then, we grew up... I don't know about others, but majority of us grew up with our mothers telling us to be patient with our husbands and all of that. And I don't think mothers understand to what level you should be patient. I mean, patient with a husband that can't provide food.
No, but you know that in their time they didn't have this kind of men. So when they were patient for the man probably too busy, maybe he's working
Or he has
too
hot
much.
temper.
Exactly,
Or, something like that,
or
but
maybe
they are not irresponsible. They take up their responsibilities. But I don't see a reason why it's a norm in a home for a husband and wife to share it 50-50. I feel like you can step in and help your husband. That's
me, I don't
totally
even think
fine.
it's 50. I feel like the women are the men and the men are the women now.
So I think because of that,
Honestly.
a lot of men are now laid back. Like, if I don't do it, my wife
she'll
will do it.
Yeah. And do you think that's why most people actually even just go for, let me look for somebody who already has, like, her life is established and all that, so that I can follow my
before they
day.
used to say women are gold diggers. Now
Men are gold diggers for
Like,
sure.
for
I
the
agree.
first time I heard that men are now marrying doctors because they feel like their life is guaranteed, I was shocked. I said, wait, what?
Wait,
Excuse
doctors
me?
in Nigeria are struggling.
Because they have hope of traveling out and doing something. So they will go,
No way.
their wives are working, and then they are the...
They are the, what's it called?
nannies, or what would I
Like
call
my
them?
cousin that is a nurse in the UK.
House husband. Exactly. So that's what the guys are doing now. In fact, I also heard another one that a civil servant guy is looking out for a civil servant lady to marry so that they can combine their mortgage together and then get money and all of that. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it defeats the aim of men are breadwinners,
partnership,
men are the sole providers and all of that. It defeats the aim entirely.
But I think it's a problem of westernization, right?
Do I think it's a problem of westernization?
Did your mom work?
Yeah.
She worked.
Yeah. She just retired some years ago.
Okay. My mom did not work, so obviously my dad took up all the responsibilities. And a lot of core northern families too were like that. So in a way, I kind of feel like maybe because the women did not work, so the men had to. But now there's that option of the woman is working, no matter what happens. But then I think it's a double, what's it called, double-ended sword or double-sided sword or whatever. So it could be a good thing, but then they're using it
I feel like
against
this is where equality comes in, when women are always shouting
equity, not equality. Equity.
No, so I'm saying equality. I'll get to equity. Equality is women having their own roles, men having their own roles. Equality is not a man bringing 100K home and a woman bringing 100K home. Equality for me is a man bringing 100K home because we've agreed that 100K is what is going to take us through this month. And then for me as a woman, what would I do with that 100K? My own part of the bargain is I make sure the house is tidy, I make sure there's food on the table and all of that with that 100K.
Then that's equity.
So that's where I'm getting to. So it means that's equity. So but when women say equality, what they always think about is we want
then
equal
it's the 50-50.
rights. Exactly, we want equal rights as the men. Can you do what these men are doing?
No. I don't even
We're not
want to
wired.
Do it.
I don't even want to
I
do
don't
it
even
either.
want to do it.
We're not wired the same way. We're wired to do what we can. So what we can ask for is equity.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Equity, not equality. So I feel like in this time, so many girls of this time.
Kulu, let me look for trouble. Kulu is saying that she's not a feminist. In other words,
No, I am not saying I'm not a feminist.
She's saying she's not a feminist.
I am actually a feminist to the core,
but not that kind of
men,
feminist.
Men do your role, women do your role. Can a man give birth?
No.
He cannot. Can a man carry a baby? He cannot. Can a woman impregnate herself?
No.
Without a man's sperm. Even though she doesn't need a man, she needs his
You
sperm.
need a product. Yeah,
Exactly.
You need a product.
So we're wired differently for different things.
Yeah.
Hold up your own 100%, I'll hold up my own 100%. But I can't ask you to share your own 100% 50-50 and then you're asking me to... Because most women that ask for 50-50, they cannot give the 50.
Yeah, for sure.
They
You can't
cannot
even do
give
it. You can't
50.
do everything and still give 50 again.
Exactly, you can't.
On top of
Do you
that.
know what women do?
And that is a
Haba.
lot. So it brings us back to the point. Because of equity, right?
Yeah.
A man has to do his part of the relationship. So this is what you should look out for when you're looking for somebody to marry. If the man is all me, you two bring something,
Red flag. Bang!
Yeah.
Like resounding
like,
red
oh God,
flag.
I wish I had a small flag.
Small
So that
flag.
just
Or
imagine
flag.
I'm waving a small red flag. Please, 50-50, no. It doesn't work in Africa. Don't.
It doesn't.
It does
work.
not.
It doesn't work
Because in
with
the end,
red
you
flag.
still do everything that a woman needs to do, and on top, still bring 50 again. Meanwhile, he's sitting down doing his 50%.
You know, when you even see on
only his
Instagram
50.
where you hear men say their wife is not submissive and blah blah blah. Did you hold your own part of the
That's
bargain?
what I always ask. For you to come and be complaining that she has not done this or she's this and that, did you do what you're supposed to do as a man?
A woman going outside to hustle, comes back home, she's exhausted. The kids are shouting, mommy, mommy, mommy. Then you tell her to go to the kitchen and cook. Then she comes back to the bedroom and you tell her, guy, you want her to die.
But wait. So what should he do?
I don't know. He should hold up it. But so now here's the thing. This is where equity comes in.
Okay.
This is where equity comes in. So now imagine he has given me enough money to get a maid to clean up the house. He has given me enough money that I don't have to...
I feel like you're talking from a privileged perspective.
Okay, so now let me not take it from a privilege.
You
know what the funny thing is? Let me not take it from a privileged perspective, right? So now I'm not privileged and I just go and sell biscuits or something outside or in the market.
Say you boil corn and sell corn by the roadside.
Okay, I sell corn by the roadside. And then I go back home, clean up the house and all of that. And then my husband has gone to work. And then he comes back.
Say he's a bus driver.
Say he's a bus driver, exactly. And he comes back and he says, this is what I made today. It's 2,000 naira. Take. I'll make that man happy. But now he will go, or I'll go and walk and come back and clean the house. And then I'll come and meet him on the bed again. He has been sleeping since morning. So what will happen on that bed?
Yeah.
What will happen on that bed?
Yeah, I get your point.
Do you understand?
Yes, I get your point now.
If I can see him making the effort and It's just my own taste that is so high. I totally understand.
Okay.
Like he's doing all the basics.
So now you've just said a green flag, guys. She said if the man is making the effort, appreciate whatever it is that he's doing. Don't just go and be like, oh, me, I demand for this. I want. He brings in 2,000 and you're demanding 10,000, and you know that he cannot give you that. So
let me make you laugh. So there's a day, I can't remember, somebody was doing like a question tag on Instagram, and she was asking how much was enough for monthly salaries from your husband.
Monthly salary from your husband, like what he'll be giving you as salary.
And then I saw people writing 200,000, 500,000, and then they were writing this is without upkeep. I said, wait.
Wait, I'm confused. Is the salary not your upkeep?
No. So the 500K is the money for like foodstuffs in the house and all of that. Then there's the money for you personally, like you, my wife.
How much does an average public or civil servant earn in this country?
I swear, when I saw that question tag, I was like, oh my God, girl, you're suffering in your husband's house.
I don't understand what.
I saw the numbers and I'm like,
it's too small.
I think somebody is collecting 500K, as in this is your money for yourself this month, minus buying food in the house.
It's suffering.
So how is that suffering? I'm saying me, I'm suffering.
I understand what you mean now. I thought you meant that if they give you 500K for you're suffering. I would have said, Pinky, it's like, I don't know you well. It's like, no, for me.
I was seeing these numbers and I was like, wait, are you sure I'm not going to start working in some people's houses? Like, babe, can I be your PA?
It's a lie, they're lying.
Well, they're lying
I don't know. Averagely, we're still in Nigeria. This is not Dubai. An average public servant, most people even work in the ministries, not even in agencies. So, like, I don't want to expose this country, but people don't earn that. The man self doesn't earn 500,000, so why would he give you 500,000?
So that's why they're doing so many things now to get money.
Yeah, in that case, then you do equity. You look, okay, she's doing this and that. Let me just give her maybe something. No, you must cover salon bills. That one, hands down. I feel like every man should do that.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, no. How about?
Okay.
I'm trying to look beautiful like, for you. Like,
I don't know about Arewa, but for Yoruba people, I feel like your husband just gives you money at the end of whatever you want. If you like, don't buy food in the house. That's your business. Whatever you want.
But does he give enough to buy the food in the house?
Yeah, he does give enough.
So probably there will be some change left, right?
It depends on how you're able to manage.
Me, I'm talking from a privileged place. Please, you people should not quote me. Look at your husband's pocket and then
exactly
move accordingly.
Exactly.
I'm done.
Please don't watch this video and go and tell your husband. See what other people are doing.
Please no.
I'm sorry. Even I don't earn that amount of money every month from my husband. So yeah.
Yeah. So and you see, Pinky, she said that the man had a car before. So he already came prepared. So we'll be rounding up, but right now I have a round of trivia questions I'm going to ask you.
Oh wow, I hate
this
trivia.
Or that. So, first question, what's worse, constant lying or constant criticism?
Wow. Constant lying.
Really?
I feel like they're the same things. Please criticize me. I think I can deal with that. But
really?
lying.
Wait, let me explain to you what the criticism mean. No? You wake up in the morning, look at you, your face is so swollen. You go and shower. Did you even bath properly? Like, look at you. Then when you cook, what is this rubbish that you cooked? Something like that. Every time.
Now talk about the
then
lies.
The lies is like, you know the lies now.
Wait, now then he'll go and borrow money and tell you that, oh no, I have enough money to do this. Then you go outside and see your husband's picture outside.
Yes, that's lying. So which one do you prefer?
Which one do I prefer?
Yes.
I prefer the criticism. I think I can deal with that. I cannot deal with lies. Cannot deal with lies.
Okay, we may differ in that point because I'd rather choose
I feel like with criticism,
liar because I know that you're lying and I'll make my life
I feel like with
easy.
criticism, I can avoid it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can never avoid criticism with a narcissist. Anyway,
well, I can't stand lies.
We'll debate that one on another episode.
Okay.
Second question, would you rather a partner who ignores your boundaries or who mocks them?
Wow. What kind of questions are these really? Who ignores them or mocks? Who ignores?
Really?
Please don't mock me, I beg.
Abby?
Yeah.
But then that's the criticism now.
I don't know. But in this world, please don't mock me. Don't mock
okay.
Me.
So, another question. Controlling your money or controlling your movement?
See, controlling my money. I think I can stand him controlling my money, but don't control my movement.
No, not your own. Like, don't buy this. Oh, give me your ATM. You have earned this. I'm going to tell you how to spend it.
And I'll hide one card now. Then I'll know how I'll not tell him all my worth. But then controlling my movement, I shouldn't go out. Just shoot me.
Okay. So another one. Would you rather be with someone who never celebrates your wins or someone who downplays them?
I don't want to be with anyone. But
You
then I
must
have to
choose
choose
one. You must.
who doesn't celebrate or who downplays them.
I'd rather you don't
think-
celebrate.
I
What
think
do you
I'd rather you don't celebrate, but don't
Yeah.
downplay them.
Yeah, because I think
But
so.
they're the same thing.
No, if you don't celebrate, you probably see it, you just keep mute. But when you downplay it, it's like you saw it and you took your time to.
I think
Cut me, you know?
I think that's it.
Yes.
That's it.
All right, so the last question is someone who never introduces you to their friends or never to their family. Which one?
Please don't introduce me to your friends, I beg. I don't even want to meet them.
But like
Introduce me to your
everybody
family.
in the family needs to meet you.
Yeah.
The aunties, the uncles.
Yeah. Don't worry, I can meet the family. At
grandparents.
least my children need to know their aunties, uncles, and all of those things
That
before they
doesn't
go
even
and
apply
marry.
to our setting. I don't think it applies to an African setting.
Exactly.
It does not.
My husband, for one, does he have friends? Maybe he has 3 friends.
Okay, so I know this episode is long, but quickly, 3 things that are green flags.
Green flags.
Yes, just say this, and then we
A
can round up.
God-fearing guy.
1.
Someone who is very honest.
Okay.
And someone who is very, very kind. Yeah. Those 3
All right,
things.
guys, you have it. So see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.